everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries, sure it help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sorry about the angle. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. What's going on, hooligans? This angle is bugging me. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't have my tripod with me right now. Or at least not downstairs. So, old school, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Either way. Baba booey. Let's go. Bam. Life Lessons with Juvy. I am your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. Submit your topics or just hit me up, whatever you want. At JuvyThaKid, JuvyThaKid. Same name is on here, so you can't get it confused, good folks. Also, a reminder, if you're watching this, right now, it is June 21st. If you hit up the link in the description, the TeePublic link in the description, to be specific, merch is on sale. Yeah, teepublic.com/user/JuvyThaKid. Go get you some merch on sale, folks. Come on. Oh, goodness. Excuse-moi. We're going to get fired up today, folks. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm in a good mood, but we're going to get fired up. Okay? I don't want to have to do it, but I got to do it. Some shit's bugging me. And I know this is life lessons, and I promise there is a lesson for life in this. How do I start this? Okay, so recently, this is how I'll start it. Recently in the news, a 20-year-old rapper named XXXTentacion was shot and robbed, killed. The kid was 20 years old. You know how many fucking videos surfaced of this kid from people's Snapchat or their Instagram of him dead in the car or dying in the car? Like, I don't know, maybe a lot of you haven't seen dead bodies before or something, and like, I don't know. Maybe you think social media is more important in life than it really is. But listen, man, like, fucking, it doesn't matter about your fucking views, about your likes, about your followers. If you see something going on, don't fucking record it. Call for help. Call the police, fucking 911, whatever it is. Don't just stand there and film people fucking dying or film people caught in like a burning house or something just so you can get Snapchat clicks or so you can have the hopes of going viral. You know what going viral gets you, honestly? You go viral, you're famous for a little bit, whether it's good or bad. Either way, you get... Sorry about that. Okay, so when you go viral, whether it's good or bad, you get your 15 minutes of fame, not even 15, you get your 5 minutes of fame, tons of eyes on you, awesome. In about a month or two, no one gives a fuck about you. Nobody remembers you unless you're brought up as some side conversation thing. Going viral isn't going to fucking pay your bills. It's not going to get you that fucking, the bag of money that you're hoping for. It doesn't, like, 1 million views doesn't equal $1 million. You fucking morons. Like, we got fucking 20-year-old kids dying in their car. And people are fucking recording it, you know? It's like, one of you could have fucking, All of you could have called 911. You know, not everything needs to be about social media. Not everything needs to be about getting likes. Like there's a whole other world that is going on. You could hit me up and fucking tell me how great your Snapchat is going, or your fucking Facebook is going, or your Twitter, or whatever. At the end of the day, if you still treat people like shit, if you still have really nothing going for you, like actually as a positive thing in life, all you have is this social media page that honestly, if somebody could click to report it and your fucking page is taken down, if they have a good enough reason against you, your page is taken down. So then what are you going to do after that? What are you going to do when your Snapchat's deactivated? What are you going to do when your Facebook is gone? Or your Instagram is taken down? What's left for you? If all that's going for you is fucking social media, what are you going to do if that shit goes away? Is your life gone now? Because you're still breathing. You're still alive. What are all your goals gone? Is your career or your passions gone? No, because if you have the passion for something that lives within you, that's inside of you, and you work with that. You know what I'm saying? Not everything needs to be about social media, folks. It's not, it's not about getting likes. It's not about getting views and stuff. None of that shit, like, none of that shit's gonna really make a difference. Now, yes, there's the argument that someone could bring up and say, well, these YouTubers are making a living off of YouTube, but YouTube is their career. That's the thing. They didn't just put one video out, hope to get 1 million views, and then fucking that's going to take care of them the rest of their life. They've built this channel. They're consistently putting out content. That's different. The fuck are we doing? Social media is that fucking important that when we see people getting robbed or somebody dying, that's our moment to click record. Man, it fucking sucks because, I just feel like shit's getting more negative as the days are going on. It's like the more because the problem is a lot of these kids, they're growing up in the age where just social media is a thing, like from the time they're a little kid to now or whatever. Like, so they don't know any other fucking way of life. I don't know. Like, I have a 14-year-old, you know what I mean? And she doesn't care about any of that shit. She doesn't even have social media. She doesn't have Facebook, she doesn't have Snapchat, she doesn't have Instagram. If she wants to play with funny Snapchat filters, she can do it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like she's snapping pictures or taking videos. She just likes to see them play around or whatever, and that's it. But I don't know, man. To quote fucking, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. If that is the movie I'm thinking of, at least. Or no, it might have been Injustice. Yeah, it was in Justice League. Pardon me. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I look at certain things and I don't recognize this world anymore. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter if I recognize it or not. Because I'm not like, it's hard because the quote from the movie is like, I don't like the conversation is, I don't I just don't recognize this world anymore. We don't have to recognize it as long as we save it or try to save it. I'm not trying to save the world, I'm just trying to fucking add a little bit of positivity to Like, I don't know, just what I feel like is just it is a constant negative thing that's going on these days. The negativity is almost overwhelmingly constant these days. I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm not trying to save the world or anything, but if I can add a little bit of brightness to somebody's day or like a little bit like a smile or whatever, then I don't have to recognize this world. I just have to keep doing what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? But man, like life doesn't end or begin with social media. But unfortunately, these days, fucking life does end on social media. We got people recording people dying and stuff, man. It's the lesson to take away from this, and it should be common sense, but just in case there's any younger viewers out there, look, man, like fucking social media isn't the beginning or the end of your life. You know what I mean? Like if you don't have a million followers, your life is going to continue. If you don't get fucking 100,000 likes or views on a video that you posted, your life is going to continue. It goes on. There's going to be other things that come up. And again, if your Instagram page or your Twitter page or your Facebook page or fucking insert any social media, if that's all you feel you have going for you, then what's going to happen if that page gets taken down or your account gets suspended or that site goes down? You know what I mean? Don't put so much focus and everything on to what you think social media really is, because it's not that. You know, you could have a million followers or a fucking ton of views on Instagram or whatever it is, but if you don't have a job or if you don't have, you know, a career or a passion that you're able to earn a living through, you still got a lot of shit you got to figure out. Because if you're not, you know, if you don't have the money to pay for your bills, to pay your food, to take care of your responsibilities, because you're more focused on social media, you gotta rethink some shit. You know what I mean? You gotta rethink things and just I don't know, reevaluate your priorities. You know what I mean? Um, you know, fucking it just sucked when it's something in my fucking eye. I promise I'm not getting choked up. Feels like I got like a little dust thing in my eye. I don't know. I don't even remember where I was going with that. Oh, it just sucks that like even me saying all of this, there's just gonna be people who see this and they're like, "Oh, look at this fucking loser!" Like, you don't use Snapchat? Oh my God, you're a fucking loser. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just, I don't know. All of these websites and stuff has kind of gained more of an importance in our life, or we deem it more important in our life than they really are. And I understand the, you know, the comedy of the situation because, you know, you folks are watching this on YouTube. I'm probably going to post about this video on Instagram. So it's, you know, it's a fucking double-edged sword here, folks. But, you know, it's one of those things, like I said, like social media doesn't dictate your life. It doesn't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's more to life than the number of followers you have or the number of likes that you've gotten. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. It might sound weird, but I don't know. Take a walk through a forest and have your phone off. You know what I mean? Have it on you because in case of an emergency happens or something, but just turn it off. Don't worry, excuse me, don't worry about checking Instagram and all this shit. Or if you don't have a camera on you and that, you use your phone for your camera to do your photography or whatever it is, put your phone on airplane mode. You're not going to get any texts, you're not going to get any calls, you're not going to get notifications. You know, try and take breaks from it when you can, because there's more to life than social media. I promise you. You know, and if you see something going on in the world, fucking just help. Don't stand there and record. Don't take a video and pictures so you can add them to your page, and you just like either physically help or call the people who might be able to come help. As you folks know what I'm saying. I don't know. We got to do more for each other. We got to stop worrying about, catching those Snapchat clips of like the person in the gym that, I don't know, whether they're working out weird or whatever it is. We got to knock all that shit off. We got to do more for each other, not against each other. We have enough things dividing us in the world. We need to help each other more. We need to be there for each other more. Like before all this shit, like fuck, like when we were more tribal communities, like we actually looked out for each other. When we were thriving, it was because our tribe was thriving. Now it's, well, what can I get out of this? How can I thrive? I don't care if you are. I want to know how I can. And we have enough of that going on. We need less of that. We need to start doing more for each other, help each other, be there for each other. I don't know. You folks know what I'm saying. Excuse me. I apologize. I apologize also for this one being a little fired up, being a little heavy, but I had those thoughts and they were weighing on me. I had to get them out. And I feel like they're important, especially nowadays. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat any of it. I feel like you guys got it. The only thing I am going to repeat is just, yeah, do more for each other. As whether that's fucking getting somebody a cup of coffee or, just hitting them up to see how they're doing or just to let them know like you're there for them, or you know what I mean? Don't worry about holding on to grudges. Don't worry about, fucking clicks and all this shit. Do more for each other. Do more to help each other. Whether it's grow as a person or, progress their passions or whatever it is in life. We got to do more for each other. We got to become more communal again. Do more for our tribes. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it, good hooligans. This has been Life Lessons with Juvy. I have been your host, JuvyThaKid. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at JuvyThaKid. If you want to support the channel in any other way than giving me your beautiful time, because that's super appreciated. It really is. I mean that. Links are in the description. The Patreon's down there. The Redbubble merch site is down there. Ladies, more merch choices for you on the Redbubble. Be my guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Okay. Also, the TeePublic in the description. On sale. Merch. Good folks. That sale goes till the 24th, if I remember correctly. So, go get your merch on. Bam. Mucho love you, hooligans. Mwah, mwah, mwah for you beautiful fat J's. I know it's the life lessons. I don't know. Add some kisses to your life, though. You know what I'm saying? Why not? And you folks are beautiful, so I got to remind you about that. So anyway, my quiet kids, my freaks, my weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird. Yeah. Awkward outro, pressing the buttons, stopping the stream now, yeah.